everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a newbie, hello, welcome. My name is Raquel, and if you're a subby, thank you for returning. I really appreciate your support. Today I finally have my Zara spring summer try on haul. I've previously done a Zara basics haul, so I'll link it in the description box, and then I also did a Zara special prices haul. I found some really good stuff, if I may say so myself. So again, I will link that in the description box. If you guys aren't subscribed, please do make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'm on my journey to 20k, so I'd be really grateful if you guys could help me out on my journey. And if you are subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell. But of course, it's going to be a try on. I'll let you know sizing, I'll let you know pricing. This is a very big haul, so let's get straight into it. Zara actually split my order into two, so this was sitting in the box for some time, and it's this dress. It gives me Jennifer Lopez, Versace, Grammy Award vibes. And it also gives me that price because this was £80. Let me whack it on and then we'll talk. So here's what this dress looks like on, and I'm not gonna lie, when I first put it in my basket and I saw it for £80, I was thinking to myself, where are you going with £80, please, Zara? But now that I've got it and now that I've tried it on, I have to say I really like it. Quickly, let me break it down. So they have some really lovely detailing on the buttons, on the cuffs here, which I think is really lovely. I also really like this belt. So this belt doesn't actually have any belt holes. It just kind of sticks when you thread it through the gold buckle, because if they did that silver, they would have ruined this dress. Now, in terms of the undergarment, there is like a sort of play suit hot pan. Can I show you without showing you too? Yeah, there's like a little play suit. Well, it's turned into a battery rider on me now. But there is a little slip on underneath, and it's the same colour as the dress, or like a greeny colour. So that's actually quite handy, because otherwise it would be a little bit of a problem. There are also some little stitches here for you to keep the belts in. Now, the only thing to be aware of is it is quite open here. It depends how you like it. If you want to make sure that it doesn't open too much, you can just adjust the tie at the back, and then that makes it tie a little bit tighter, which I think I would probably prefer actually. But this is a really cute dress. It's straight up the top here, but then there is a pleated detail, and in terms of the tropical leaf print, I just think it's spot on. I really do. I think it's perfect. You guys know I'm on a quest at the moment to find things that I can put down, pick up and remix, rematch, rewear, that type of thing. And I think this dress would be one of them. The only thing is, yeah, I waited so long for this order. I'm boxing a little bit clever, I'm not gonna lie. So I waited ages for this order to come, and now I reckon we're like a month off of the Zara sale, to be honest. And I really think that something like this from £80 is going to go down in the sale. Comment below, let me know how likely you think this first dress is to go in the sale, because yeah, I think if this goes in the sale, I'd be a bit like, ooh, I'd be a bit to spend 80 quid on it. So anyway, let me move on to my next dress, because the next dress is kind of expensive as well. So before I forget, that last dress is actually in a UK small. I believe everything that I picked up in this haul is in a small, unless so if I forget, just assume that it's a small. Anyway, this next dress is £60, which I think, look, tweed and boucle is a bit of me. That's definitely my aesthetic, and they do tend to be a little bit more expensive. But I thought to myself, 60 quid for this dress. I've tried it on, it is in a UK small. It does have a zip for you to get in and out of, which is handy because these buttons are really cute. There's a lot of nice sort of diamante detail in those. So they are probably quite delicate for that reason. And so it's good that they're not actually functional, because I reckon the more you wear them, like the more chance of some of the gems coming out. So I like the zip. I think the small is a good size for me. I think if you're in between sizes, because the tweed doesn't have much stretch, stick to your, like, I would say stick to your normal size. I probably could squeeze into an extra small, but it just would be a bit tight. So yeah, I actually quite like the small. If it came in a little bit here, that would be great. But again, I'm just thinking, I feel like this is something that will go in the sale. I ordered this so long ago, and if it had come before, bearing in mind we're in lockdown and stuff, like, I'm really thinking, if this stuff goes in the sale, I reckon it will. So this is definitely something that I would keep my eye on. I do have a quick little accessory that I want to pair with it, you guys. That's what I'm saying. I went all out this haul, yeah, because I don't really pick up many accessories on Zara, but this time around I got hella accessories, girls. So I have this is one of 3 bags that I picked up in this haul. I'm obviously not keeping all 3. I am going to make a decision as to which one I want to keep. However, I feel like, I mean, you don't have to do blue on blue. It definitely is not for everybody. But this is the bag and it's £30, which I don't think is too bad. It has this faux pearl handle, which I think is very cute. And then it has a gold chain longer handle if you wanted to wear it on your shoulder or across your body, whichever. Now, both of these handles are completely detachable. There's gold hardware, which I'll bring up close and show you guys. Yeah, so you can completely detach them depending on what you want. I think for me, if I was to wear it with this tweed dress, I would go ahead and probably hold the pearls, just because I feel like it goes with this kind of overall Jackie O kind of like look, this kind of preppy look. I love, love, love this dress. I actually have to say, like, it's so cute, and it's also not too close to my armpit, which is always a bonus. Anyway, I digress. I love this bag. Very, very cute. £30. I am going to be making some decisions because, as I said, I've got 2 more bags. So I'm going to try on another outfit, add on another bag, and then hopefully you guys can help me in my decision making when it comes to the right bag to pick. I think the reason why I'm gravitating towards keeping this bag is just literally because of like the structure and the shape to it, because I don't have any bags, famous words, I don't have any like bags that are that kind of, I don't know, that sort of that kind of shape. I just think it's really, really cute. And you don't have to wear it with the pearl handle. Like I said, it's detachable, so you could actually just hold it as a little clutch. Oh, chic, honey. Anyway, let me move on. Okay, so next up we have this midi satin dress. As I mentioned, I did do a Zara special prices dedicated haul. This is actually also a special price item. At full price it's £50, but it actually went down to £19.99. This is actually such a bit of me. There's something about like the leopards or the tigers. There's something about the tigers on it which I just think is super, super cute, like very safari. I do feel like it's a little bit more of an autumn number, but the material makes it a little bit more spring, which I do quite like. Now, it does also come with this belt, which has got gold hardware. The only thing is it keeps sort of like jutting out, so I need to get like an elastic band, and or like you can tuck it in if you want. Either way. And I did pick this up in an extra small before I forget, because I was just like, oh yeah, I picked up everything small. Yeah, no, I got this in an extra small because I have other silk dresses like this from Zara, and I usually grab them in an extra small, and that's a little bit of a better fit for me, she says, even though the buttons is all twist up. I think it's because of the belt. But this is a really cute dress. As you guys know, my favourite item to style is a dress, because sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit lazy, like a midi dress you just can't go wrong with. And especially if you're going to work and you want something that's still, you can get away with because it covers you, but you kind of just want still, I don't know, you want that like spring, summer type feel. So I like those items that are versatile, that I can still get away with wearing to work and like wear to, you know, everyday functions. Not that there are any everyday functions, but anyway, lovely, lovely dress. It has gold buttons on it, which I don't know if you guys can see, so I'll come up quite close. The ring light's killing my vibe today, but yeah, there's this gold buttons on it. I just think it's really cute. The only thing that is missing, perhaps, is a split on both sides, but you don't always need a split. So yeah, really cute dress, definitely a bit of me. Not sure they were going with a 50, but the 20, yeah, for 20 I'll take it. And I feel like this would go really, really well with one of my like Louis handkerchiefs, like tied around my neck. Ooh, honey, yes, I love this. Let me move on. So I'm gonna rattle through a couple basics really, really quickly. If you watched my Zara basics haul, you will have seen that I picked this up, and it's just a little cute ribbed fluff. It's kind of like a fluffy knit, I guess you could, yeah, I guess you could call it a little bit of a fluffy knit. I picked this up in a small. This was $15.99, and I was waiting to get my hands on the skirt. The skirt sold out, which is really annoying. I had it in my basket in the small, then it went. So when I went back on the website, I noticed that they had it in a medium back online, and this was the closest I was going to get to a small, and I think I might be able to fill the medium anyway. So the only thing with this is it is really quite long for a midi skirt. Like it's it's a long midi. So yeah, I finally was able to pick up this skirt. So I'm just going to quickly try this on for you as a set, as a co-ord, and I'm going to throw in one of my new accessories, maybe two from this haul, so you guys can see what this looks like as a set. Okay, so here's what this looks like as a co-ord, as a set. I'm actually really happy with this. The skirt is £30 and then the top is $15.99, so it's not too bad. I feel like the quality is really nice. Like, it's a really lovely thick ribbed material, so I do feel like it would last. As I mentioned, I did have to grab the skirt in a medium, and I would have ordinarily gone for a small, but it's not gappy here or anything like that, so I reckon I'll be able to get away with it. I do feel like because of this ribbed stretchy I do feel like because of this ribbed stretchy material, I feel like it might shrink in the washing machine a little bit, so I'm kind of glad that I've had to grab it in the medium rather. So it's definitely a really cute set. I think I could get quite a lot of use out of this. If you wanted to wear it with a pair of trainers, you could. If you wanted to wear it with a pair of shoes, you could. I picked up, oh my gosh, these hair jewels keep coming out of this bun. So I actually picked up a pair of mules from the Zara website. They had these in this colour that I'm about to show you, and also in black, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, curiosity got the best of me, and I already tried these on and I don't like them. I'm really fussy with footwear because I have big feet and I have a large surface area to support, so I can't be taking risks with shoes. I don't have no little teeny tiny UK free foot, yeah. My foot is a size 8. So I picked these up. They're £80, which is another reason why I'm sure that I definitely don't really want to keep them. Although I did snap the tag, so they better not play me. They better take the return. But the reason why I'm not too keen on these mules is because I didn't quite realise how square they were. Now, I know everybody's on this square thing because Bottega do it, but I'm personally not. And like I said, like, my feet are already big, so I don't really want to be doing anything to draw attention to them, namely some big square off front. So I'm going to throw these in. I'm going to chuck the cutaway in over this and show you guys what they look like on. They are actually real leather, and in terms of like how comfortable they felt, like, I did try them on briefly in the house. They do feel quite comfortable, but it's just, I didn't realise they were so square, basically, at the front, and I don't know how I didn't. So yeah, I think sadly they're gonna have to go back, because if I feel funny about them now, I'll feel funny about them forever and I'll never wear them. Okay, so that's the mules. I'm just a bit like, And also, I don't know if I said they were 80, but they're 90. I can't remember what I said, but they're £90, which is quite expensive, but they are real leather. They are quite comfortable, and I do think they're a great take and a great dupe for a lot of the more expensive designer options that are out there. So that's one accessory, and then the next accessory, honeys, I'm so excited about this bag. How cute is this? Now, I'm not gonna lie, guaranteed I'll ring my mum and I'll show her this bag, and the first thing she'll say is, yeah, but it's see-through, everyone can see what's in there. And I'm like, well, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna have anything that I don't want on show in the bag. Anyway, it's £30, which I don't think is that bad. Now I have to make some decisions. It does have like these really cute, I don't know what kind of mechanism you would call that. It just reminds me of an old school purse. And then it does have this gold chain. Let me get it out, in fact. It does have this really cute gold chain detail, which, knowing my nails, I'm not gonna, oh, it's a good strong industrial kind of thing, this. Oh, nice, easy. I had the scissors right here as well, and I just put them away. Okay, so here's what it looks like with the chain. It's a very thin and dainty little chain, so I don't know if you could get away with putting like a heavy amount of things in here. Not that you would though, because it's clear, but how cute is this bag? I feel like I prefer it to the blue one already. Yeah, this is just the cutest little bag. £30, I mean, it's just so spring summer. Like, I would definitely, every summer without fail, I would definitely pick this up. Watch out. Oh, I thought I broke it. But yeah, every summer without fail, I know that I would reach for this. This is a perfect little brunch babes accessory. How cute is this little bag? Anyway, so that is one of the bags. I'm definitely keeping this one because I'm in love with this one. I really, really am. So anyway, let me move on because I am rambling. Next up, super quickly, I'm going to whack this on for you guys. It's one of these little crop tops. I already picked one up in white in the basics haul. I actually want them, I want like another 2 in white because I really love it and I love the fit and the everything. So I thought I'd be a bit daring and get a bright one. I would probably wear this with a pair of jeans or maybe even a pair of black faux leather trousers, but for the sake of the haul, I'm just going to whack it on with this skirt quickly and show you what it looks like on. I picked it up in a size small and it's $3.99, which is an absolute bargain. So here's what this top looks like on. As I said, I do have it in the white already and there are quite a few other colours. I think they have a black. They also have like a pinky colour, which is also in my basket in the moment. But yeah, these are really, really good for the price. I really don't think you can go wrong with them. They're just a basic crop, nice little cut, nice little rib to them. Thick but not too thick, perfect for spring and summer. So yeah, this is what this looks like on. I'm going to move swiftly on because I have this little set. So it's a dress which I picked up in a small and it was $19.99. Because of the way that they styled on the website, I noticed that they also had a matching cardigan, which is not my usual thing, but I thought, oh, let me see. So the cardigan I picked up in a small and I believe that was also $19.99. Boy, I don't know what I was thinking that day. It was a long time ago, you know. Don't online shop at night. Yeah, they're both $19.99. Anyway, let me whack these both on. So here's what the dress looks like on so far. As I mentioned, the UK small, $19.99. Has these thin little straps. They're not adjustable. The dress is a really nice ribbed, stretchy material. However, it's not the rib that I like. So I basically have two types of sort of like stretchy bodycon, and one of them is a little bit more coarser, a little bit more sort of yeah, coarser on the skin. Like it feels a little bit tougher, even though it still stretches. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's not as soft as some of their other ribbed materials. So I don't know. I don't know why some of them are that kind. It kind of feels like it's like got viscose in it or something. Something in it is making it that kind of coarser. Yeah, it's the viscose. It's 71% viscose, 29% polyamide. So yeah, I think it's the viscose that makes it not as soft. So, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I actually do quite like it as a set, but I don't know if I would always, I don't know if I would ever really wear it like that though. It does feel very old school to wear and pair the cardigan, matching cardigan with the bodycon. So I'm not entirely sure, but do you know what? It is quite cute, you know. I do quite like it. I feel like I could have sized up with the cardigan maybe a bit more. If you're someone that doesn't like things clinging to your arms too much, then definitely I would recommend sizing up with the cardigan at least. I'm going to have a little think about this because, to be fair, I actually quite like it. But like I said, it's just not the material that I would usually go for. Now, I'm quickly going to grab an accessory because it doesn't really go with this, but this is my third and final bag. Now, this they had on the website in this pink colour, and they also had it in a blue. And I was like, oh, let me go for the pink because pink is my favourite colour. Oh, is that a magnet? Simple minds. Anyway, here is this next little bag. Now, this one was £20. The other two are £30. I personally think, in terms of ranking the bags, it goes the clear one, then the blue one, and then this one. Just because this just looks like some piece of leftover organza fabric that you could just like do in DT or something. I don't know, like it's kind of cute, but it's also like kind of an awkward size almost. Or is it? I don't know. How would you guys rank the bags in order of like your favourite to least favourite? I think this one might have to go back, but you know something, the more I look at it, the more I quite like it. But I'm definitely not keeping 3 bags totaling the amount of like 80 quid. Like that's, no, I can't do that. This is cute though. Rank the bags, comment, let me know what you guys think. But this one is super, super cute. So that is it, I think, for accessories. I've got one more accessory actually, which, now this, can I try it on with the dress, the last dress? Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try on my last accessory with my last item. This dress, again, was in the special prices, which I thought was quite a good price. So I picked this up in a small, and at full price, At full price is 30, so it's actually not so bad. But it went down to $15.99, and it's the printed draped dress, and I picked it up in a small. I'm not sure if my last accessory is going to go with this, but whatever, I'm going to wing it anyway. So here's what this last dress looks like on. I am actually glad that I've got it, because on the website there's quite a little bit more detailing to this dress that is not like that visible to me anyway on the website. So there's definitely a lot of draping and ruching down the sides. This dress doesn't have any stretch to it at all, and particularly the ruching on the sides here do make it a little bit more restrictive here. Now, it depends what kind of person you are. For me, obviously, this is my widest part, and some people get a little bit conscious. They think that the ruching makes them look even wider. I think because there's like an extra little bit of frill going on the top, I don't think it's so bad. I know this print is not for everybody. It's a little bit busy, it's a little bit grandma curtainy, but sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of that in your wardrobe. At the back, the thing that I like the most about it is that it's got a really nice, well open now. The button's just bloody undone. I probably didn't do it up properly in the first place, but there is a small little button here, and then there was also a little button in the middle. If you don't want to do up the button in the middle, like, you don't have to, and then it's just a little bit more of an open back, just depending on how you would really want to style it, to be honest. Now I'm going to quickly throw on my accessories. So I don't think it's going to go with this dress at all, but I tried on everything and I just didn't try on the belt, so we're going to have to try it on with this. So this comes in 2 sizes. I think it comes in like a, what does it come in? 30, and it also comes in a 34, and I was so quick to jump on and grab it. I grabbed it in a 30 and I was like, oh, what, I should have got the 34, I should have got the 34, but I've got a hole punch, like a belt hole puncher, so I was able to punch another hole in it, and actually 30 was good for me because I ended up punching another smaller hole into this. So this is £30, and I feel like I've seen this belt around quite a lot. Now the way that a lot of people wear it, and probably how I would style it as well, is with a sort of like a blazer, like an oversized blazer dress type thing. I think it looks really, really good styled that way. I actually need to punch another hole, maybe a little bit smaller in this. Yeah, I do definitely need to punch another hole, but I think £30 is good because this is real leather, and it's got these 2 little pouches on it, and you basically can move them wherever you want onto this belt. So you can have them both on this side, you can have them both on this side, you can have one this side, one the other side, and these are actually really handy little things. Like, say I was going out and I didn't have any pockets, I'd have little pockets on my belt. This one is not as secure as this one because this one's got a proper little pressy clip, but to be honest, you wouldn't want to put too much in them because you don't want the belt to be hanging down like you're in a cowboy movie. That's a lot, but it doesn't really go with this dress unless you throw on a leather jacket and kind of make this dress a little bit more edgy, quote unquote, and then maybe a pair of black biker boots. It's not hanging up high enough. I need to punch another hole, which is really annoying. If you wanted to make the dress a little bit more of a edgier look, I don't know why I have to always do that when I say edgy, then yeah, you could throw the belt on. I think it works, especially with the leather jacket, and then you could throw on a pair of like black biker boots. You guys know the ones that I would throw on because I'm always talking about them. So yeah, I actually really like both of these items, to be fair. So I'm definitely happy I was able to get hold of this belt because I know it was sold out for the longest and it's still in stock at the moment. So if you're interested in this belt, definitely check it out. I'll have it linked in the description box below along with everything else that I tried on. But yeah, I think that is it. And this jacket is Stradivarius, if anyone's wondering. So it's basically exactly the same as the Zara one. So yeah, that's it. That completes my little Zara summer haul. Let me know what your favourites were down below. Help me pick between the bags as well, because I definitely need to make some decisions when it comes to those bags. If you want to shop any of the items that I have shown you guys, of course they're always linked in the description box below. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I want to say thank you guys so much for all of the love on my last two previous Zara hauls, because the views and the comments and the engagement on those 2 videos has been really great. So thank you guys if you're one of those that watched those other 2 hauls, and if you haven't, I will link them in the description box. So yeah, that is it from me. I think, yeah, I need to give Zara a little rest, at least until the sale is announced, because I've definitely spent a lot on Zara of late. So yeah, definitely comment below and help me pick on them bags, because that is a big one. I definitely need to do that. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.